him and I said, sorry, what did you say? He said, no, he's not talking to me. And then he was afraid that maybe I'm a NDLA official or a police person and I want to arrest you. So I said, no, I'm not. I'm not here to arrest you. This thing that you're looking for, I'm looking for where to get it in the battle. And I have not found where to get it. Now that I've found you, please help me. So he said, okay. So he took me to another bank in Ibadan. And I was there from August. So everything I had saved while they thought that, okay, I'm in a different place now, I'm going to get better, I now started spending it on drugs. Nobody would reach me. Everybody was looking for me. Nobody knew where I was. And then I was there from August to November. And in November of 2015, I was leaving the place, hopeless, aimless, battered, tattered, and beaten, held spellbound by addiction to drugs. And then there was an accident, right? Drug-fueled accident. And I broke this leg, my right leg. I fractured this leg. It was broken into two. So much so that I have a 3-year-old daughter, if she pulled it, to cut off. So it was just nerves holding it, the bone was broken. So when people gathered, this was around 11:30 p.m.
We're here live on the 5th annual symposium on drug addiction in Nigeria, in Enugu State, talking to young people, secondary school students, university students, parents, law enforcement agencies on the dangers of drug abuse and the seeming prevalence in Nigeria. And we are going to be discussing with Mr. David Folaranmi. We've been inside and we are going to go inside now. We've been inside already and you can see the background. People are the guest speakers, keynote speakers. They've also given their talk, encouraging the young ones to, as much as possible, stay away from drugs. But a quick note is that from recent polls show that in Nigeria, 9 in 10 Nigerians believe the highest abusers of drugs and substances are teenagers and young adults aged between 15 and 29 years old. I'm IfyUbahTV.
Let's call my father. As soon as my father heard the day, he did not wait for the beat, he just called me. So I was left by my feet. And at that time, that man said, okay, he has done his best. He's going to allow them to amputate my leg. And then his phone rang. And they said that there's one hospital in Challenge, for those of us that know about it, that they should take me there. And there's one doctor there that may be able to help. So he looked at me and told me this is the last place we are going to. Because even me too at that time, the pain has started coming in. So I said,
hello everybody, my name is Monso Okechukwu Michael. I am the communications officer for David Folaranmi Foundation. So this is one of the programs that we're having here, trying to enlighten students, but we are trying to have a quiz here just so it can be quite entertaining. All right, so the organization has been in existence since 2018, and we do our best to reach out to so many students, and we've reached out to thousands of students, making them aware of the prevention of drugs, different kind of drugs and their effects, and the best ways to get rid of drug use. So it has been an opportunity for me to work with Mr. David here. I've been doing that for quite a long time, and also there are many other people here that are taking the positions of volunteers to work with him. So we are just trying our best to reach out to students. That's basically what we do, and it's been successful so far. We try to reach the attention of different parts of the world, so we're trying to get global attention, and we've been doing quite well in doing that. Thank you.
now fast forward to 5 years later, we have our organization. Part of what we do is to go into the bunks, right? We go back to the bunks to help people that are using drugs so that they can come out. And one day we were there in December, and we are sharing all the goodies we had to share for them. And I was going to the car, and somebody shouted my name, excuse me sir, and I looked back, I saw her. I couldn't recognize her. This girl was wearing only a vest, a male singlet, and boxers. She had nothing on anything. So I walked up to her and I said, what's the problem? She said, sir, don't you remember me? I said, I don't remember you. Who are you? She said, do I remember I came to a hotel? I talk to you. If they can't talk to you, who do they talk to? 3 of them were able to talk to their parents, and their parents were able to help them. 2 were too scared. They are from Muslim homes. Too scared to talk to their parents. But they remember that man used to send them to the bomb to get drugs. So they went there. Very young, 16, 15-year-old girls. They didn't know that they need money to buy the drug. They thought if they just...
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. My name is David Folaranmi. I am the presiding director of the David Folaranmi Foundation, which is a non-governmental, non-profit organization that's into drug abuse prevention through education, enlightenment, advocacy, and sensitization. Today we have the 5th annual David Folaranmi Foundation Symposium on Drug Abuse. This is in commemoration of the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. The theme of this day this year is People First, Stop Stigma and Discrimination, Strengthen Prevention. However, as an organization, we have a separate theme for our event, which is addressing the youth pandemic and the way out. It's been a great program today. We've been having this for 5 years. The impact has been massive. We've had several feedbacks from across the states because we've had this event in Abuja and we've moved it to Enugu now. I think all hands need to be on deck to fight the drug pandemic in our country. No single organization or the government can do this alone. I've always preached collaboration, knowledge sharing, and other collaborative efforts for us to win this war. I actually believe that we can have a society healthy and clean, free of drug abuse. Thank you very much.
I'm sure right now you've learned a couple of things on the dangers of drug addiction and how it can be curbed effectively. And from it, you've seen from education, from research, on strengthening the law enforcement agencies, treatment and rehabilitation, and also community involvement. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.